So today we're working on the RX-7 again, and no, stop. What's the problem? Ratings are down. We need to do something drastic.
Did someone say drastic?
We need a hero. Are you it?
You've already seen my tiny kitties, and we can't undo that. But what about these adorable baby ducks?
Yes!
We'll put one on the car, one in the car, one in the exhaust.
Oh no, do you remember the PETA fallout after the cows and hamburger incident?
Come on, cows. We got food. We got food for days.
Okay, more ducks in the car then.
Dude, they just pooped in the car. Oh, that's foul. Get it? Because they're ducks? Would you like to explain how we wound up in this ducking situation? So someone had found a nest of duck eggs that the mother duck abandoned and decided that she was going to hatch them out, you know, get them raised and then watch them fly away. And then our 3-year-old may have knocked the incubator on the floor and killed them all. So someone, again, was very upset, and I may have said, go buy some ducks. So now we have domesticated ducks that apparently, much to my dismay, do not grow up and fly away. They stay. They're too fat to fly. If this one is pooping on my shoulder right now, I swear to God. But I guess they can't just like roam around the yard like you would think ducks could just. I mean, there's a freaking lake right there. Can they not just like live in the yard next to the lake and go frolic? Apparently not. Apparently they need a protected cage and a house and things. So guess what we're building today? So this is the site of the future duck house, and how's it gonna work?
So it'll have a big duck run, 13 by 13.
It's kind of like inside the trees there. So that's,
the trees.
We're dealing with this area right here. So it's shaded, which is good. It gets some wind from or breeze from the lake over there. But yeah, we got these trees bordering, so we're gonna have to stay within that.
And then we're gonna move that garden bed and make a duck house.
Yeah, so
for them to sleep in.
Yeah, big square thing right here where they can run around and play, because you're sure they can't just play in the lake. Yeah, then this goes away and we'll build a duck coop, as they call it.
And what about their pool?
Oh, there's a lake right there, but apparently they need a pool. Yeah, so we will be running, we have water and power over the garage, so we're gonna run water and power over here so they can have a pool thing. Also, something I thought of that she probably isn't thinking of yet, then they can have a heater in there for the winter so they don't have to come in the house.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so first order of business, get some of this stuff cleared out here, start digging some holes. We're gonna do 4 posts, basically just create like a big lean-to. On the sides of the lean-to, we're gonna have this stuff right here. This is called hardware cloth. It's got small, like what are those, like 1/2-inch holes so snakes and stuff can't get through there. We've got our hose spigot for the water connection, various pipes and things. But first, we dig. All right, all the posts are now in the ground in the front. These are 12-foot posts. They're 2 feet in the ground. In the back, those are 10-foot posts. They are also 2 feet in the ground. Connecting them all at the bottom, we have 2x6s. All the lumber we're gonna be using is ground contact lumber, pressure treated lumber. So I know you're not really supposed to put it in the ground, but this is like part of the anti-predator defense that we're coming up with. So that is hopefully like if something starts digging underneath, it will maybe hit the wood. We're also gonna put some of that hardware cloth down there too. But anyways, that's what's holding the poles in place right now. They're all level for the moment. If they move, they won't be. We've also got some concrete forms down here just to kind of like make the concrete look nice at the top. And so to set all these posts, we're gonna be using Quikrete fast setting concrete mix. Yes, I like to change the concrete every time I make a video because I like to keep y'all on your toes, but this one is specifically, well, fast setting. So hopefully it will set fast so our posts don't move, they stay level. But also set posts without mixing. So the way this works, I've already put a little bit of concrete in the bottom of each hole before I put the posts in there. And then all you do is you pour in your concrete, you pour in some water in there, you pour in some more concrete, you pour in some more water. However, I am going to not listen to the instructions. This is a very specialty concrete mixing crowbar. So as we put some in there, we put some water in, we'll just, you know, kind of give it the old 1-2 and try and mix it up a little bit. And then we should have posts set in the ground. There is one thing though that's kind of going wrong already. I don't know if you can see it, but Erin just got home and we're gonna let her address this one. You remember when you said make it 13 by 13? And I didn't really question you, I just made it 13 by 13.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh no, is it too short?
No.
What?
Oh, you messed up. You messed up good.
What do you mean?
So we got post, 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 post. And here we have tree. The tree is good there.
Okay.
The tree leans.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like it, so like right where our roof is gonna go,
Yeah.
we've got tree in there.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah.
no. I think I just got bit by a wasp.
So you failed to properly measure your duck pen.
Dang it. What does that mean?
Well, it means you need to drink that pickle beer of shame. Tell us how it tastes.
I just
No,
got
you gotta, and you get it all over yourself. Really? Orange is one of the best. Orange is one of the best ones.
Okay, I don't usually drink that crap.
Wow.
Oh.
So here's the thing. I failed to check her work. I guess I should.
I mean, this is the deal. I come
Oh,
out
it's
here.
It's
Bad.
summer in Texas is starting. It's just hot.
It is so
Oh
hot.
my god.
Like if it was cold, it might be all right.
What are we gonna do now? I have an idea. It'll be fine. We'll work through it. But we'll pour some concrete after you drink this. Ducking humid today. And if you think those duck jokes are gonna stop, they're not. I'm sorry. So basic structure is up. We got plans for this off the internet. It had the cutout for the tree right there. It was really weird. And I mean, we're just kind of winging this. We're just kind of building it as we go. But yeah, so the post went up. We put 2x6s all around the top where the roof line is gonna be. Some in the middle too to give it some more rigidity. Also, we need to frame out the door. So that's gonna serve as the top of our door frame wherever that winds up going. She got this really cool antique door from the store that is broken, and now I get to fix before we get to install it. So there's that.
It's so cool.
She really likes the door. Whatever, we'll make it work. So next up, we got a bunch of 2x4s, and so the way I think this is gonna work, we also got 1x4s. So I was looking for cedar at the hardware store, and they were all out of the size I needed. And I kept looking around. So these are pressure treated 1x4s, which is awesome. So these are gonna work good. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the 1x4s on the back side here, and then we'll go and we'll put the hardware cloth down, staple it to the 1x4s on either side, however wide it is, and then we'll put 2x4s over that to sandwich the hardware cloth in between the 1x4s and the 2x4s. The only thing I forgot is that we're not doing that yet. We're gonna do the roof, then we're gonna paint it, and then we're gonna do that, because once we sandwich everything, you can't paint inside the hardware cloth sandwich. And so for the roof, we're gonna cheat. Normally you'd use 2x6s to do your roof joist. We're just gonna use 2x4s because all we're putting up there. What? So we got some metal roofing material. This is just the stuff from Home Depot. It's not like the good stuff that you get from like youre or something like is over there. But hey, duck coop, right? A run. This is a run, not the coop yet. So yeah, we're gonna put a bunch of 2x4s across there for the roof joist. Slap the metal up there. Actually, paint it, then slap the metal up there. We'll put the 1x4s up too, because those need to be painted too.
Okay.
1x4s go up, 2x4s go up. You all see that we're just doing this on the fly? Then we paint.
Fly.
This is a terrible video. Strawberry pickle beer? Oh, this is a good one. So, we just cut all the roof joists, right? Measured, cut. When you go put them up, it's like 2.5 inches too short. I'm like, this can't be possible. I just measured. Went back, double checked. It's the right measurement up here. Back there, it's the wrong measurement. I think I kind of mixed up the sides, the measurements for the sides when I was cutting the back.
Yeah.
So the back of the coop is 2.5 inches wider than the front of the coop.
Really?
Yeah. I keep calling it a coop because this is the run, whatever. But so when you fail, dang it.
Is that a good one? Why did you?
Strawberry, not the worst, not the best.
Why did you get a cold one and you gave me a hot one?
No, it's room temperature. That's the rules. Well, here's the thing. We're not moving the posts because they're cemented in. I think we're just gonna deal with it, and by deal with it, I mean the first one fits. The rest of them, I get to make another hour round trip to the hardware store to go buy some more boards.
Oh.
And then we'll make each one a little bit and a little bit longer until we get to the back. And then our roof is going to be slightly wider at the back than it is the front, but man, this is why I don't ever measure. I shouldn't measure. I'm not allowed to measure from here on out. All right, supervisors came up with an alternate plan. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of the, we got more shorter 2x4s. We're gonna put one along the top of that side, one along the top of that side. That'll bring our sides in closer together, and all the boards we just cut will fit. And she gets, what do you get, like a pickle beer?
Anti-pickle beer.
Yeah, get out a pickle beer free card, but I have to,
3 carrots margaritas.
but I have to finish this one, so. All right, lean-to or duck house is all painted now. I think the next order of business, we're gonna start putting the roof panels up there. Thing is, I think I mentioned this before, we just bought these from Home Depot, right? So they're 12 feet long and our roof is approximately 13 something feet. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to cut one of those and have it come up from the back either to this beam or that beam, not really quite sure yet. And then we'll lay the other full 12-foot portions on top of that. That way the water will go over the bottom portion. And then we'll let it hang off the edge a little bit. I don't know, maybe like 3 inches or so around all the edges. But it should be interesting getting them up there. Last time I tried to do this by myself, well, it was interesting. But today I have help, so hopefully it goes smoothly. We'll see. Are your ducks running away from you?
The help.
Oh.
What'd you do, Steven?
I don't want it. I measured again.
You did?
I cut, and it was wrong.
Huh, interesting.
What is this, blackberry?
Yeah. I knew that was your favorite kind.
Oh, it's not as hot as the other day, so that's good, but it's a separate blackberry and a pickle beer all in the same can. I don't know how they do it. We had to do notch out for this tree, right? That side looks good, the front looks good, and I measured for that side, knowing that it would fall on the next panel. We'd have to cut out the next panel. But if you look up there, we should have made the notch smaller. It's too big of a notch. Wait.
What?
We can fix this.
What?
We can fix this. I don't think I have to drink this pickle beer.
You do.
Okay, so the last panel is only like 6.5 inches wide just to get that last part right there, right? So we can take this one back off. It still has 6 good inches over there, and then we can cut the last one instead of this one. The last one becomes this one becomes the last one. Get it?
No.
Yes. I don't have to drink this. I'm gonna set this right here.
I think you still have to drink that.
For a later fail. No. Well, fine. I also, I didn't tell her this, but I also missed the joist on this panel. So one of those screws is just for show, so it doesn't leak. All right, supervisor just had another idea. We're gonna take the next board, we're gonna overlap it. Like, what is that? Like 1 foot, and then we can cut out of this piece. And then our end piece that was supposed to be like 6 inches just becomes like 1 foot and 6 inches. And then we don't have to take that one down. So I guess I'll drink the pickle beer. Ah. And now no one has to know that I cut it wrong, except for y'all. So cheers. Ah. All right, so the roof is done for one. Just in the nick of time because it's been raining on and off here, and It works. The roof works.
It does.
Don't pay attention to the cut over there. Don't pay attention. Then we did a little bit of digging, so we've been working on electrical and plumbing. So this is a frost-proof yard hydrant, and the way this works is it actually has a little valve down at the bottom. When you turn it off up here, it opens the valve at the bottom, so all the water in here drains out. So we're gonna put gravel around that to let it drain just as soon as we're done checking for leaks. So the water is back on right now, no leaks here. It looks like no leaks there. We're gonna give it just another minute. But we also got electrical ran, so yeah, hydrant's gonna be right there. The duck pond thing is gonna be right there so the hydrant can fill it up. We're gonna do electrical over here because the duck house is going to be right here so we can heat that.
No.
What? Are you changing the plans? But yeah, we got our electrical and our water line going back over to the garage. Water is again hooked up. No leaks, looks like. Electrical, we still got some work to do. We're gonna tap into the garage for that. But we're making progress. We want to do that before we put the wire mesh up. That way we could get in and out easier. But as soon as the electrical and the water is all tidied up here, in just a second, we'll put up the wire mesh all along the whole thing, put in the door, and then we can get to phase 2, which is duck house. Quack, 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 quack. Hair and makeup ready?
Pardon me?
Hair and makeup ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well,
Is there a disagreement over the construction
no.
method?
So,
No.
so the screen goes right here, doesn't it?
Yeah?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk to your mother?
79 and 5/8.
39 5/8.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Is
Okay.
it done?
It's all done. Totally done. All right, the skirting is on except for over here where we have to,
The skirt is on.
you know, deal with.
Yeah, well, so all the screen is on. It is all, well, it's all stapled on there, and then we sandwiched it in between 1x4 there, 2x4 on the outside, or 2x6, depending on where it is. Aaron went and put anti-dig netting all the way around. So this is gonna get covered up with gravel because these are rock ducks, right?
Yeah, the rock ducks.
She says they want gravel, like pebbles, like pea gravel or small pebbles or something. So this whole thing is getting filled with gravel. Gravel's gonna go over that. The door is on. We need to put the latch and the handle on it, but it's on. Got screen in that too.
Guess what?
What?
I don't like the door.
What?
I don't like the color of it.
She told me it was gonna be this color, and we cleared it, so it's got clear Rust-Oleum all over it. And now she says she doesn't like it. Why? You seriously don't like it?
No, I like it. I
Maybe if
just
it was
kidding.
closed and with your door handle on.
Yeah, it'll be better.
I'm not painting it. You paint it. So we actually have we have more boards that need to go on. There's boards that go all along the bottom to help sandwich the wire mesh in. There's some along the middle and the top there too. So I still need to do that. But then yeah, we're gonna go grab some gravel. Well, we need to level it. Gravel. The pond thing needs to go in here. We have a hose reel thing. So we're gonna start filling with stuff and maybe even ducks.
Beer for you. What did I say?
Who's drinking the pickle beer for this one? You said watch it not fit, not...
No. Before I said we should put the tank in there before we get the last panel up. It might not fit. You said it'll fit through the door. It'll for sure fit through the
Here's
door.
the thing.
It's only 2 feet deep.
It'll for sure fit through the door after I take this board off.
Try flipping it. Isn't it only 2 feet deep and it's 3 feet wide?
Oh, wow. This is why she's the supervisor. No pickle beers necessary. Wow. Just like I knew it would fit.
Smarter than the average bear.
All right, so this is a duck pond. It's definitely not a cattle tank. It's a duck pond. So we did think about like putting an actual pond in here and digging it down and stuff, but she wants something that she can empty because as it turns out, ducks are gross. Do you want to tell them how gross the ducks
They're
are?
super gross.
So the ducks have learned that the snacks come from her, and she lives in the house and she goes to the front door. So they come to the front door and they sit there and there's just poop all over the front doormat, man. They just poop everywhere.
They just love us so much, though.
But yes, we're gonna need to clean the duck pond out. So the way this is gonna work, the cattle tank has a 3/4 inch threaded fitting back there. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that, go to PVC pipe.
That's not gonna work.
What?
It has to be in the bottom.
That's the bottom enough?
Well, it's not gonna drain completely.
And I've just been told that's not in the bottom enough. It sits off the bottom like, what, a 1/2 inch? But she wants it like in the bottom. Hang on, I have to go to the hardware store. All right, take two. Went to the store. So now we have a shower drain that kind of like it screws into this thing. So we can just cut a hole in the bottom of this, screw that in. It will go down, out. We have some pipe. Originally, now this is where she's gonna tell me that I still have it wrong. Originally, the plan was to just drain it back behind the greenhouse, but to get back there to a valve is gonna be a pain in the butt. So, new plan, run it down that way, have it come out approximately over there. We have a nice big valve for the 2-inch pipe. Got a box, put that bad boy in the ground so you can't see it. And then we'll have an elbow curve, and up out of the ground will be just this. And so the ground runs down that way. So as long as this is lower than the bottom of that, it all should flow out. However, but wait, there's more. As I was leaving for the hardware store, she said, what if we just use a hose? So we have a T that can go to a hose. We have another valve somewhere. And then if she wants, she can take the water from the pond, put it into her garden beds instead of just all over the ground.
Great idea, huh?
Okay.
No, I think it's gonna be good.
Do I have it right this time?
You do.
Okay.
No, wait, you forgot that part about
The thing?
the thing.
Got to the hardware store. Picked up some rock. They said this is what? Mexican something stone?
Mexican rainbow rock.
Mexican rainbow rock, but it's kind of, this is the flat variety, so it should be good for duck feet. We really wanted to go with like the stuff we already have in the garden, but it's too sharp for their little webbed feet, so you have to get something smooth. And again, I don't know why we're doing the rock, but she's done the duck research. We're just going with it.
So it'll stay cleaner.
Oh, this is not going to be clean. They're dirty animals.
Cleaner.
So we just finished putting the rock in the duck pen, and Erin was excited to show the ducks their new duck pen, even though it's raining. So she got them all the way in there, and we realized there's one design flaw with the duck pen.
Can't get out.
She can't get out. You have to open it from the outside or break it open.
Just the duck now.
We may need to fix that. Wait, do you need a pickle beer for that?
That one was probably my fault.
Ah, yes. Man, we were running dangerously low on pickle beer, but we're gonna give her lemonade pickle beer. Not really the worst one, but it'll be a treat for her. What are you saying? You can't get the door open from the outside either? Maybe you didn't have a handful of plants. It's like duck food or something?
Yeah, they're gonna eat.
Pickle beer on the floor of the duck pen.
Oh, lemonade pickle beer?
Lemonade pickle beer. It's not even hot. It's like 70 something.
Hot.
It's room temperature.
It's like the most tart.
It's a nice break from the regular pickle, right? What?
Oh,
Are you planting duck now?
I guess.
Do they grow bigger in those pots?
Oh no.
This is kind of weird.
I feel like they're maxed out on this pot.
Yeah, so the tank is all plumbed in and done now. We've got a faucet splitter on here, so one side goes to a little filler neck that we made, and the other side goes to this hose reel. So this is actually, it's the same air hose reel I have in my shop, and we put one in the greenhouse over there whenever we made that, and she liked that one so much that she actually went and bought another one for the garden, and now we've got another one in the duck house. These things, they work pretty well. They're better than, you know, you just get like those big boxes that you reel a regular hose into. This is so much better than that. It just goes right back in all the time. The pump here, we hooked it up to a smart outlet, so now all you have to do is say, Alexa, turn on the duck blaster, and it'll turn on. So we can set it to turn off, turn on, you know, whatever. The ramp sort of situation, this thing's working out pretty good. This is what, like a dog ramp you just found?
Yeah, it's a dog car ramp.
Yeah, we got some, I don't know, these may be temporary wood stairs. We'll see how they work out or not. She's starting to accessorize with duck things, feeders, waterers, snacks. Got duck plants in here. Oh, the drainage system for the tank. So that is all in there. We've got one valve right here that goes to this hose, so she can take that, put it in her garden beds and empty it into there, or come down here, there's a secret box, turn the valve, and there goes all your duck water. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to drain it, they're swimming. So this is all looking really cool and stuff, but I think there's like one more thing we could do to make this really awesome. If you've ever been on a road trip in Texas, you know what Buc-ee's is, but have you been to Duckies? I can't take credit for that one. That was my parents' idea.
Wow, that's fancy.
Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you about? The emergency escape release latch. So, pretend that you're tending to your ducks and you accidentally lock yourself in the duck pen. Oh no, I can't get out. Oh, you just go over here. It says, in case of ducking emergency, and you just kind of let yourself out.
Oh, that's cool.
So typically this is the part where we tell you to stay tuned for next time, but don't hit like and don't hit subscribe. She seems to think the duck video is going to do better than like all the other videos combined, so just don't do that because we don't want her to be right. But there will be more. So this was just phase one, right? So this is the duck pen off of the side here where it's all still kind of dug up. We're gonna cut a hole in here, and we're going to make a duck coop over there. It's we've got some fans for it, we've got a heater for it. It's gonna have a roof that raises, I think walls that come out so she can clean it out.
They're gonna have a TV. No, I'm just kidding.
I guess they're gonna have a TV. So that's all coming up soon. But until next time, is anybody hungry? Anybody want some snacks? Why are you all running away from me?
They don't like
I have snacks. These mother duckers literally just pooped on my hand.
They're not gonna poop in there, are they?
They already have. Dude, they just pooped in the car. And on me. The ducks, they literally pooped all over my shirt. So they did legitimately poop that right there, duck poop, duck poop. This right here, duck poop on my hand a second ago, duck poop. These guys, why do we have ducks again?
Because they're so cute.
Do you think we should make mommy clean this up?
No, your idea was to get the dogs.
What? I think that was mommy's idea.
No,
Let's make her clean this up.
that was your idea.
Do you know how you close out the video? You just close up the ducks.